Hi everyone, it's Steelbook Steve. Going to do a Steelbook unboxing of the Expendables. This is from Filmarena. This is Filmarena number 354 of 500. This is a limited edition Steelbook. Here we have Schwarzenegger and Stallone for the Expendables, I think part 2. Great looking cover of both of these iconic action heroes in a film that has some more screen time than part 1. Here's the spine. There's the Steelbook here. And on the back we've got the number 2 there, the slipcover, and then again 354 500 is the card. So a little trick in terms of keeping the integrity of the outer wrapping if you're going to open these steelbooks up is always to cut along the spine with something really sharp. An X-Acto knife may work, but sometimes will sometimes tear the plastic instead of cut the plastic. So what you want to do is with some sharp scissors just cut across the spine here. And what you can do is you can go along the side of the cardboard as opposed to the side with the steelbook to just minimize the potential scratches that you could hit on the steelbook. And just cut along the spine simply. What we're going to do is we're going to create a little flap. So we're going to cut to the edge, and then if we look at this edge here, what we're going to see is we're going to cut up this way. So at the last incision, just cut to the end, and the same thing on the other side, just cut up that way. So when we cut up this way here, we're actually going to be creating a little flap, and if we open this flap up, we're going to get the steelbook out, and we're going to keep the outer covering intact. So now I'm going to just kind of remove the steelbook and the goodies. So now, as we're seeing, if you look at the outer covering, it's still intact, a little flap there to pull in and out, and then on top of that I actually use another third-party plastic covering on those steelbooks just so they maintain their integrity. So here's the steelbook, as we're seeing here. Really cool image of the Expendables logo. This is the back side of the steelbook. Let's take a look at the front side. Oh, look at the front side. It's a lenticular steelbook of Schwarzenegger and Stallone. Really, really cool of both their characters. I like this. This is kind of cool. I'm a big action fan, so going back to the 80s, I mean, I grew up on Stallone, Schwarzenegger, and then to a lesser degree, Van Damme. So for these two iconic action heroes to be in this movie, it's amazing, especially with part 2 having what I said. You got Van Damme there as well, which is awesome. Okay, so the outer cover is for the steelbook itself, for the lenticular cover. So the lenticular cover can actually come off. And then we have a steelbook that's been released before in the past. I think Russia released this one before in the past, where you have the Stallone part 1 and part 2 here. We'll keep the lenticular on there because that's just much cooler. So this is part 1, this is part 2. So there's both films in one. I don't know about the special features. I'm going to have to check those out and do a quick little review on the special features because right now the special features are kind of all over the place in terms of releases. So there's the exterior. Here's the interior. There's part 1. There's part 2. You're seeing both versions of the films here, part 1. And then we have part 2 here. And the back cover, and we have some art cards here as well. So here we're seeing like the entire crew here. This is a shot I haven't seen before of all the group. There's Stallone, Schwarzenegger, Van Damme, all the action icons basically. This is an amazing shot of all these guys here. So so far it's pretty cool looking. We also have this booklet that came out, Expendables 2. It's interesting that they all this thing says Expendables 2, but they also include Expendables 1 on there. So I'm kind of confused with the marketing on this one here. But here's some cool images of all the players here. Not high gloss, but high res images. Kind of cool. Each character has their own little iconic moment. It looks like there's Caesar, there's Schwarzenegger, Couture. Yeah, it looks like they all have their own little moments here throughout the book here. Pretty cool. Good images. Again, not high gloss, but they are high res images. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, if you look at in terms of the collectible aspect of it, as if you are collecting steelbooks, this is a really good one to collect. I currently have the the German Steelbooks actually that are pretty cool, but in terms of the amount of goodies that you get, I would say this one blows the German one out of the water big time. There's been other releases, like I said. There's been a German Steelbook release with a lighter that was included in a Netherlands Hero pack, but this one, Filmarena, always does an amazing job. Here's the mini poster cards that we're looking at here. So here's the front of each one. Oh, this is really cool. So these are not high gloss, but again, high res images, good quality stock paper. And here we're seeing all the concept art for all the different potential posters that were created or conceptualized. This is a cool one too with all the characters there. And this is the back of all of them. This is, you get the logo of the Expendables back there. Really, really cool. And then that's not all. There's some more stuff here. I mean, this is a lot of stuff actually. Let's see this one here. Let's open up the plastic here. And always open up. These have a little piece of tape there so to keep the integrity of your collection intact. So again, here's a mini. I don't know why this is a separate thing if it's the same poster thing, but this came separate anyway. Like a repeat poster. I think that's a bit of a waste because you could have had a different poster instead of that one. Instead of a repeat of the same one. And then here are these mini cards here. Let's check out what these cards are. So these are, I think each individual character is going to have their own card. So there's each character, like I said, has their own card. Really, really cool. There's Chuck Norris, Hemsworth, Scott Adkins. There you go. So these are all like it looks like the secondary characters. And then I think this one here is your hero pack, where you have all your main heroes. Yeah, there's Stallone, Schwarzenegger, Lundgren, Statham, Lee, Couture, Cruz. Very nice, very cool. So you have the complete Expendables collection. As I said, I don't know about the special features. I'll review that and update real quick. But in terms of collectibles, you can't go wrong with the Filmarena. Filmarena did release 2 versions of this. I'm still waiting for the other part of it, so I don't know if this is more focused on part 2, and the other one is more focused on part 1, even though the marketing kind of says part 1, part 2. All right, thank you. Bye.